Hey everybody, Cray here, some more Wonderful 101. Hope you're all doing well. So, I'm interested in doing more of this, naturally. I actually had like completely different plans for today's stream. Like I was going to do something special, nothing like too amazing, but I wanted to do Paper Mario Day, aka the N64 title. I have been wanting to start on this for some time, actually, and, well, I got a little bit of the stuff ready I needed. I haven't finished testing it all for what I want to do. That's basically the gist of it. There's also some other reasons why I'm doing this today and not something else. Funny story, I almost quit this game, and this playthrough, I mean, obviously, but like, I can get into that reasoning in just a minute ago. If you really want to see, just watch the last VOD. Okay, cutscene. So I'll shut up.
Leader of the space pirate band known across the universe as the Geizok, Prince Vorkin.
Ah, the fearless Blunder Red, at last.
Wonder Red.
Gaze upon this spectacular view. Could there be a more fitting stage for my victory?
What is that next to you?
Oh, this some Geth joke fellow, high or something. We had a disagreement. You see,
they killed the fucking boss that was normally here. Remember this joke from before?
He's taking a nap now.
I completely forgot about this. I actually am curious what the hell this guy looked like. Just dead.
So, wait.
Sacre vert! You dug a grave down here, then climb back up the statue to make your grand entrance? Très dramatique!
Nobody cares.
But the invader was one of your allies.
Allies? Does the New York Fats ally with the Dizbong? I
What?
do as I please, when I please. Those who impede my progress are removed.
Vorky, why didn't you tell me there was someone else? I mean, I am open-minded. I wouldn't have cared.
Nobody cares!
You've
He
heard
is
of my
stone
past.
cold. He is a good
Why
character. He's
join
well
those who
written.
destroyed your home?
It's one of my
Why
favorite
hurt
boss
those who would
fights
help
too.
you?
Because he's a loser. He lost his family, lost his love, and lost his will for revenge. On my honor as an officer of the Galactic Federation Police, I will defeat you!
Ah, Immorta. I suspected your hand in this. I warn you, I will not hold back this time.
Huh? Wait, what? You two have history? I'm warning you. If there is any funny business going on, I will know!
Don't mind her. It's the nail polish. Fumes must be making her lightheaded.
Prince Vorkin, know that we are the shield that protects the weak. Whatever your reasons, whatever your past, if you threaten our peace, you'll
Try not
be
to
in
disrupt
pieces.
this too much. I do have stuff I want to say
That's
though.
what I was waiting for. It's no fun crushing my enemies. if I
These
can't
next
crush
few
their spirits at the
missions
same
have like
time.
really good character development. This whole like story arc that goes on in the next few is one of my favorite. This boss fight is just well
The
prepared,
strong stand
well
tall,
done.
The weak kneel. Such is the law of the universe.
You're wrong. The truly strong are those who help the weak stand. Wonderful 100. Team, unite up!
Roger?
Also, the fights against Vorkin have always been really good, and this is just like even bigger Vorkin fight. You feel like you're fighting yourself, basically, and I feel that even more so than normal playing through this fight. It's just really well done, frankly. This fight plays differently from the rest of the ones I've done in the game, too. At least it seems like it. Like, you're not actually better off going through it and comboing as much. I mean, you can make sure you make the combo score, but the way I've always fought this after I had figured it out was I would just go ballistic on him using thing like Wonder Red and try to punch him a bunch. It works out pretty well, too. Gotta dodge and punch, it's not that bad, and you can get a fuck ton of damage and a fuck ton of like actual combo if you keep at it. But, okay, so I want to talk about what I talked about earlier for a second. Like, I talked about how I nearly stopped playing this. I didn't want to give up on it. This last stream you guys watched, I was at a very, very particularly unfun chapter 006B. I had mentioned before how I don't like the segments that have, like, differing gameplay a lot, mainly because they're not always the best. That one was, like, underwater and not designed well, to put it lightly. I had a really rough time with it, and it was, like, it caused me to die over and over, and I got stuck for, like, 3 hours or something. It's no wonder I was, like, planning to quit. I've always struggled with that every time I played this game. I swear every Platinum game I play has this problem. Not me loving Platinum stuff, it's just something I've noticed. They make great games, but good God, some of their games have infuriatingly stupid segments. Oh my God, that was a huge fuck up on my part. I don't know if that's too much damage or not to qualify for even gold. I don't think so. I think I'm okay still. I'm only doing it this way because I feel like I'm better off shooting him when I've got no other recourse to get closer to him. Still, I always liked fights like this in games. I don't know, something about fighting like a rival that's similar in power to you is always nice. This is done incredibly well, in my opinion. It's enjoyable the whole way through. Fuck off with that shit where it's like instantly in my face. I'm gonna restart. I feel like I've taken a lot of damage. I want to do at least gold this time. I hope it's okay. I don't want to waste a lot, and I'll try to be quick. Since we went through the cutscene, we can just get by it. Not really worry about it. So, something dawned on me yesterday, not even a big deal, that I realized while I was, like, streaming, or at least after me. I completely forgot about that PC gaming show. I didn't really care about it too much. In fact, my opinion on it was that I was bored as shit and didn't really enjoy it very much. I actually talked about it with a friend over, like, a Discord call, and, like, we had, like, differing opinions on this matter. I don't know, I guess he's a bigger PC gaming fan. All the stuff that I saw, though, I felt like I was bored to tears and not enjoying it in the slightest. It just felt like it was really dumb, and, like, the announcements they made were not great. There were too many skits, and they weren't really funny like they tried to make them out to be. I don't know. I mean, it's great that the game industry tried to make up for the lack of E3, but I think the skits are probably a little on the unnecessary side, and frankly, the biggest part about it is missing is the actual game announcements. I mean, they had them, but they just weren't that great this year, I feel like. I think my biggest problem I have with this stupid boss fight is I don't know how to fucking tell exactly which attack he's telegraphing, if there's even a way to know for certain. It's not really a big deal. I actually like this one a lot compared to some of the other boss fights, especially the last one, but there are some problem areas. Like, it's not easy to avoid damage, and you can get really fucked over if you're not careful on that. Also, the fucking guts, God, that feels so satisfying to fucking block that shit and fuck him up as much as possible. You know, I've heard of, or not heard, I've seen a lot of, like, people who play this and, like, go after pure platinum, and it seems like the strat for that is to just do it in, like, the post-game, or I guess you'd call it post-game, basically just, like, replaying it and going after stuff with, like, You're Not Big, which is like what you get for unlocking every character, I think. I'm not actually certain about that specifically because I haven't actually gone that far in the game and done that stuff, but maybe I'll consider doing that. I don't know if I'll stream it. I'd like to see how that looks, honestly. Also, it's an announcement I want to make for anybody who might be interested in Pokemon streams I've been doing in the past. Like, I am not going to be doing the DLC for Sword and Shield after all. I originally thought I'd be fine with it, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. I might be doing it right away. I'll do it at a later point, but I want to do right now like other games. There's stuff I'm looking forward to playing a whole lot more than that, and I need to prioritize it. I feel like I need more time before I'm ready to jump on the train of streaming Isle of Armor. So no, not gonna happen like on day one, that's for certain. I would like to stream it, but I have a packed schedule. I'm even streaming that SpongeBob game, for crying out loud, and at minimum, I can see it being like 2 to 3 games, like SpongeBob, Paper Mario, and probably this would still be ongoing, even though I'm not going to be playing it as much as other games. I mean, I don't know, there might be another one I'm forgetting. I just don't like to have my schedule, like, stuck with no free time. Happened before, and I didn't really enjoy it. I absolutely want my ability to squeeze in more games to be possible, and not just be, like, locked into a specific set of games I'm playing. I feel much happier when I can make plans and choose to do stuff, rather than do stuff based on a predetermined schedule. Oops, no, I don't want to skip it. I'm so used to doing this. I was practicing it because I do struggle with this a little bit, so figured I would do this right now because I remember when I played this on the Wii U, I didn't have it too easy. There we go. So, let's see, what was announced on the PC gaming show, actually, that I can remember? I think they announced Torchlight 3. I didn't really care for that. It looked like it was a mobile game, almost, with the way the quality was. Let's see, what else? I think there was a mention of, like, some Command and Conquer stuff. They brought up, like, a bundle that's called, like, Bundle for Racial Equality or something like that. I don't remember what it was called. That was about the protests. That was kind of nice.
Who has been able to take me from my maze.
Wait a second before I talk anymore.
It's not anyone. This
Which wasn't memorable.
fight. Now, Blunder Red, witness my true power. Teo form, activate.
They have their own version of the, what's it called again? Shirogane Drive. Yeah, they had their own version of that. First time we see it, I'm pretty sure.
We are not afraid, Vorkin. Shirogane drive limiters deactivated. Engaging unlimited form.
Oh yeah, there was that survival game called like Valheim or whatever. Remember that? That was not really anything too huge. I think there's something else I can remember. That really was the problem. Is it just was not interesting. It was kind of boring, frankly. I tried my best to enjoy it, and there was nothing interesting. They made like a joke about Half-Life at one point, and I was excited for a second, thinking like, oh, maybe there's finally like gonna be a mention of Half-Life 3 and it'll be on this, but no, it was just fucking set up for a dumb joke that wasn't that funny. There was a Surgeon Sim trailer as well that I remember decently well, and I do not remember the details of like what it was all that was in it. Like, I think it was like, it looked like it was meant to be open or whatever, like almost like an open world to an extent, which I don't feel like that was a need for Surgeon Sim. They showed like a lot of things in it, and frankly, I don't know. Whenever I played Surgeon Sim, it was just a goofy game where you did really bad surgeries. I didn't really feel like it needed to be anything more, and then they packed in all these extras into 2, and I'm not going to say they're bad. In fact, I think more features in the game is almost always a good thing, unless they're just like really shitty anti-consumer features. But There was nothing in that trailer that struck me as like very, very good or interesting, frankly. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll check it out. And like one thing I noticed with a lot of the games, fucking, there were like a good ton of them that were at least like coming out right away. Like, well, actually, a lot of them had that, and also like a lot of them were exclusive to the Epic Games Store, and it's like, okay, we get the fucking point. A lot of these devs have made deals with Epic. Who really gives enough of a shit about that? Like, please stop bringing that up already. I don't know. Well, actually, I guess they have to if it's only going to be on Epic Games Store, but still. Ugh, fuck. If I'm doing alright on this one, I'm not actually sure if I'm getting the right amount for, like, getting a gold or platinum. I've done it before, I know what to do, it's just not the easiest. Jeez, yeah, these attacks don't help either, they're like kind of huge. Fuck, that stupid claw attack is getting annoying really quickly. I'm gonna restart. I hate that I'm still fucking this up and that I'm not getting this. It's just that I want to see a gold after getting so many fucking silvers in a row.
Roger.
Instead of getting another silver, because I know I can do well enough to beat this mission with gold at minimum. And actually, when I was practicing, I had like platinum in both the time and in the combo section, and I had got like a gold in damage. So I think if I had like, I actually had like a death, because you get a really dumb part after the boss fight ends where you have to go through this like little section, like pilot the ship, and have to avoid these like, what are they called? Little icicle things that are like in caves, and they're called like stalactites or whatever. But you have to avoid these, and then if you don't, well, it damages your ship quite a bit. It only takes like 3 hits to force a game over. I'm pretty sure doing that may have possibly tanked my score from like gold to, actually, platinum to gold when I was practicing. Oh, fuck it, damage isn't helping either. Hey Wayne, welcome to stream, good to see you. Been looking to play this. Oh my god, I am starting on this first part like really badly. I don't want this to be bothering me as much, and in fact I hate that I care too much about the score, but I actually like to do decently. I thought I'd be able to get through this a little quicker. I think the problem I have with this fight, even though I like it, is that it cheap shots you a lot, where you have like a lot of difficulty dodging the attacks. It'll fucking happen like a second after you attack, and you don't get like enough time to snap back and avoid the hit. It copies your moves, but it also adds in like a bunch of shit you haven't seen and cannot feasibly dodge that quickly. Like these claws don't give you a fucking second or even a proper way to deal with them. I've tried like everything I can think of. But you guys have been doing well. I've been just not really feeling the absolute best today, actually. I spent most of my day today just doing whatever. I was not really sure what to do. I was playing through Pokemon, trying to get my Pokédex and Sword and Shield filled out, and, well, I mean, I got everything but one Pokemon now, so that's a good thing, but that's pretty much it. I still want to stream like another Let's Go session where I try to get that Abra that I didn't get before. I don't know when that's going to happen, sometime in the near future. Honestly, I kind of got to be honest, and it's not really like it's going to stop completely, but I have not had the most fun throughout all my Pokemon streams, namely the ones from Sword and Shield. I felt like I was forcing myself to play the game, and I hate when I do that. There's nothing fun about that. I wish I had not bought it, like somebody pressured me into buying it and I caved and I shouldn't have. I'm not the type of person who normally does either. I don't know. I don't even have anything too much against the DLC besides the fact that I think it's kind of lazy looking because it looks like they're putting too much emphasis on returning Pokemon, but frankly, I have like a lot I'm streaming at the moment. Be careful here. I have not had a good use of my time management at the moment. I haven't played Xenoblade once since I did the first session, actually. I've been so busy with all the other shit that I've been doing that I haven't scheduled any time for it. Okay, I don't actually have to worry about my combo anymore because I'm now at a platinum combo, I'm pretty sure. I love platinum stuff, but good god, can it be easy to fuck stuff up in their games and not get a great score. There's always stuff I struggle with. It's like this in Bayonetta as well, only with the fucking enemy type. Also, is it just me or does it seem like they've made like a lot of like newer IPs probably contracted over the last few years? I wonder what the next thing's gonna be. Yeah, Pokemon DLC, that's what's coming up in like another day or two. I think it's actually, yeah, the 17th. I thought it was on the 19th for some reason. I'm not ready to play that though. I thought about doing a stream of it and maybe next month, because I think next month I'll have less of a packed schedule. Right now though, I've got not only this, I actually wasn't sure what I wanted to do today's stream. I wanted to do Paper Mario, and I spent last night setting up a new overlay for Project 64 since I hadn't set up a good one yet, and I was getting this ready so I could be ready for Paper Mario, and I spent so long on the overlay I didn't even get to audio testing the game, so I ended up okay, I've wasted a lot of time doing this. Let's just get to doing the rest of this later when I'm in the mood. Also, I have another game I need to finish relatively soon, and I was contemplating finishing it today. That AI the Somnium Files game. I'm maybe 2 streams away. I had checked on the paths, and I have an idea of how much is left, but I don't actually know just how much game there is to go, frankly. That's the only concern. It's probably 6 hours or something of total gameplay left before I finish it. And then I'll be done with it I'll be done with it on all the streams. I don't see I need to actually return to it once I finally beat it, so... Yeah. I think the next stream is going to be finale of the game. I feel like I'm forgetting something announcement-wise that happened this month, but I might be wrong.
Wonderful 100.
Nothing comes to mind. I mean, there's been a lot of remakes and remasters, and I heard about the Command and Conquer remaster thing that came out, or whatever you want to call it, that thing. I've never actually played Command and Conquer. I need to expand my genres of games I've played. I have a lot of games that I want to check out and I've never bothered. And I have a Steam account, and I could probably afford to get more. I don't know why I haven't bought very much. I don't have any good excuses other than I just haven't really been doing more than using my Switch lately. By the way, this is probably something that'll have to be answered after by people, but I'm just genuinely curious. How many people here have either played with VR before, or currently own a VR system and played some of the stuff out? I've been thinking about getting a Vive one day, not anytime soon. I mean, I'm pretty sure the stock's not there at the moment. And Half-Life Alyx is good looking, and there's a lot of other VR games that I could check out too. I've wanted to check it out for a long while. I just have not had good experiences with it. It's funny, like, watching stuff and, like, seeing, like, the concept of VR, like, in the past, like, you think, like, oh yeah, this is awesome looking, and this would totally go over well, like, if this was, like, the future of games, but there's, like, so many layers to VR that you don't understand until you actually tried it, like, the whole motion sickness, and also fucking setting it up. I got an Oculus kit a long time ago. I didn't get to use it I didn't really use it because I tried to set it up and all the fucking lens types ended up being like really blurry for some reason. I don't know if I ever tried to like troubleshoot the problem though. That alone has like kept me away from buying any more VR stuff, is trying to not get screwed over by a VR headset that I can't even actually see anything through. I don't want that happening again. That was not great for me. Also, another thing, I've been enjoying streaming a lot of the games I play, and inevitably, if I got VR, I think I would want to stream VR stuff, but the problem is, I don't know if I would be very, very good at setting that shit up. I would love to stream it, no cam, just me doing, like, the game in VR while I play it. I'm sure there's a lot of good VR games out there too that would be worth the price. Only VR you own is the PSVR. Yeah, I thought about getting that, I think, at some point. So I know it's usable even without a PlayStation. I mean, if it's compatible with PS5, I mean, I might actually consider it if I buy one. I don't know how likely I am to get one or not. I wonder what the price point of that is. Like that conference they did, or what do you want to call it? Not conference, I mean the fucking like video they did on Twitch, and the whole thing about the PlayStation 5 reveal with all the games, that was like legit really, really good. There were a lot of great looking games in that, and if there's a little bit of sensory overload, like, you know, there's like so many good games, it was like, okay, there's so much I don't even know what to pay attention to anymore, like, there's just too many games, which is not exactly a bad thing. What concerns me is I'm worried the price point's going to be like a fucking total ripoff, though. And I could totally see Sony being like, oh yeah, this is $500 for all these games. Okay, can you stop with the fucking bomb spam? Wing. Okay, I'm almost done with him finally. This keeps doing the fucking slow-mo bomb, though. There. Oh, actually, we just got done with this. I don't think I've actually managed to do that on the stream yet, so skipping it's not necessary. You got it cheap as hell. You got it for around $150 in 5 games. That's pretty good, actually. I mean, I would consider it. I've been thinking about, like, buying a cheaper headset, but I've been mostly set on getting like a Vive, and not Vive, Index, yeah, Index, and Vive is the previous one Valve made. I was thinking of getting a Valve Index at some point. I did consider the Vive at some point. Oh, cutscene. I'll shut up now until the cutscene's done.
What was that about the strong lending a hand?
Oh, this is... I can't wait until they get into the next operation now, because Operation 7 is one of my favorites. It's well done. Honestly, a lot of the people I've seen online are like convinced console games are going to get phased out. I don't even know if that's that likely, but I mean, maybe. I'll wait until this is done before I continue. Like I said, I don't like interrupting voice acting very much.
I get it. Three's a crowd, right? I'll just be over here.
Immorta.
Vorkin, have you finally come to your senses?
Oh, I've had my wits about me for ages now.
Well, then maybe this will knock some sense into you!
God damn, that was pretty forceful
Your
too.
insidious brainwashing still has a hold on you. That's what it was, right? They forced you to become this. Say they forced you! Ah!
Holy shit.
Oh,
Jeez.
He's young Dvorky. He has had a rough day.
Brainwashing? Look into my eyes, Immorta, and tell me who you see.
No, he's just
It
an
is
idiot.
me.
He's not brainwashed. I'm
The years
brainwashed.
have not been kind.
You look terrible, Vorkin.
Losing is a terrible thing. But I shall lose no more. This fight has yet to begin.
It's not what you've lost. It's what you've found.
Normally I don't like lore dumps, but the way they handled
The people
Vorkin was
who
really, really
loved
well
you,
done.
And now you're a miscreant.
Like talking
a
about him
malefactor,
being
another
peace-loving and
drop in
then
the
transforming
garbage
into the
pile.
character he is now.
And you don't seem
And
to
now
know
his
what
transformation
you're
in the
being
next
like to
chapter.
your brother.
Holy shit. That looked like a really painful kick.
But grabs a little... Huh?
Brother?
Tell me, brother. Tell me. Why did you do it?
Why? Look upon my followers and ask that again. The finest, hand-picked scoundrels in the galaxy. If you must know, I did it for power. The greatest power in the galaxy. Imagine if you joined me, of your own will, Blunderred. But alas, we must fight.
Why is he so obsessed with power?
By force.
Brother.
Oh, here we go. I think we're at the part with the stupid icicles hanging from the wall that we have to get rid of.
6,000 meters to exit.
Full speed ahead, Alice.
Roger.
I'm probably gonna fuck this up on the first try. Let me see if I can manage to get a thing form the right way. Okay, never mind. Actually, I managed to pull off the claws. Assuming I'm doing this right, yeah, it should hopefully cut down enough of the icicles to get me through. I didn't actually know about this the first time I was doing this. I think it took me like several tries because I was trying to do this the normal way of like steering. That is like 10 times easier to just fucking slash them all apart like that. Holy shit.
But atmospheric conditions
Finally.
mean our tachyon radar is operating at
Ooh.
30% rate.
That went well though. I'm glad that ended without too much trouble.
You think power will bring happiness to those you loved.
What?
That's what you're doing, isn't it? Powering up, so you can take revenge. And you don't care who else has to suffer, so you can have it.
Revenge. For Rulo.
But who would that revenge serve? Your heart is a black hole now, feeding on hate just like the Geth jerk. No, you're worse than the invaders.
Red.
Fool!
You've trampled the good you should have been fighting for, thrown away the pride, the honor of your home, all for nothing.
Silence!
You have to admit, Red can wax poetic.
Quiet.
Yeah, it's not something that's simple. They don't really hint at it. That segment's kind of bullshit if you don't know about the claw thing. Oh my god, I forgot about this part for a second. Struck out of lightning, holy shit.
Morgan!
The pirate has
Oh
lost
no,
his
that's
will
right,
to
they had
fight
the
at
ability to do this
some
to him.
juncture. Useless scum.
Identify yourself!
You may call me Gimme, High Commander of Gethjerk.
Honestly, the next few chapters only keep going up and up from this point. The game just gets more hype as you keep going. Really enjoyed the remaining bits near the ending. Even if I don't like how one of the next few boss fights is going to be another one of those fights that I don't like because of how weird
By
it
his
is.
excruciating prolonged death, however, he may still serve to show that Gethjerk is not to be trifled with.
Brother!
Incidentally, we planned to kill him at some point regardless. The nanobioweapon I've injected him with, Vicky, is one of my personal favorites. Within minutes,
This
his
guy is a
physical
real
will be
sadist. Jesus Christ.
and he will die in unthinkable agony. Pretty nifty, huh?
You're sick.
No. I am a High Commander in Gethjerk. You may have bested my lessers, but that ends now. My fleet will reduce you to space dust in the blink of an eye. You have been warned.
Space dust? Let us not be hasty. I might point out that the purple menace lying here was responsible for killing at least one of your Gethjerk officers. We had nothing to do with it.
Green, sometimes you make me wonder whose side you're on.
Hey, you, wait! Look at this!
Oh no, I remember this too well.
A child.
Luca's doing something
See this
stupid.
pendant? This is what you're looking for. It's the master control key for all the super reactors.
What did you say, boy?
How did he even get that? Is that what he was holding before?
For real.
Pretty sure I remember this. I guess that depends on the door opened up for him.
No.
What are you saying, kid?
With this pendant, I can control every super reactor on the planet. Take me to meet Jerkinga.
Ah, I did not expect this. Fascinating. Yes, boy, you may come to meet Jerkinga. A special audience for you alone. I'm sure you have much to ask.
Luca, wait!
I hate this planet. I hate you. Earth took my
Dumbass
mom
kid.
away from
He's
me,
gonna get the whole
and I'm gonna get
universe destroyed, or at least the whole of Earth.
Get back here, slime bucket!
It seems I now have far more pressing concerns than continuing to watch you suffer. Farewell, dear friends.
Honestly, when I saw this guy in the game, I thought there was gonna be more, and they kind of just like, when you get a little further, it didn't seem like they did as much as they could have. Like, we're getting kind of close to the end of the game, and I felt like there was potential to show like more of these kind of commander types, and this guy was mysterious. I wish they'd built on this more. Really great game, but they definitely left some stuff out there that they could have. Oh shit, we got a platinum. I'm gonna save a screenshot of that, just because that's a first that I've actually managed to pull that off on this, and that's actually something to be proud of. I only did one platinum before. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, we're talking about VR, and I'm sorry if I got distracted and didn't really say much, Rox. I was waiting on the cutscene to finish, but... So, I'm curious. I've never played Resident Evil, but I'm curious how many people here have played Resident Evil 7 and played, like, the VR in that game. I've had interest in the Resident Evil series for a long time. I don't think I ever got it from, like, for a few reasons, and one of them being that I've always been really bad when it came to, like, horror games, so I never really bothered to buy it. I've been interested in the Resident Evil series for a while. I mean, I don't know, something about 7 doesn't look like my cup of tea. How is the VR in that game? If anybody's played it here, can, like, attest to how good it is, actually. Because I definitely have interest. Okay, this part is good. I'm gonna go ahead and link on Discord for the stream now that I've got here, so I can do that while I'm letting the cutscene play out.
Some sort of jamming signal is affecting the super reactors.
I think we'll do some Resident Evil this year, because I was talking about it. So I'm gonna try to.
So Luca's claims about his pendant were true. Gethjerk is taking full advantage of its abilities. Alice, what do we know about this Gimmy's ship?
It's flying to the northeast at flank speed. The projected flight path will bring it directly over Blossom City.
Then there's only one thing they can be after.
Full power, Alice.
Don't let that ship get away.
Roger that. Contrail sonar to maximum sensitivity.
Ugh.
Main engines ramping to full power. Virgin Victory, full speed ahead.
Nelson's gonna fly this bird to pieces. Something must have just gone.
I'm gonna
from
try
bad to
something in the
worse.
meantime. Apparently Discord's having issues again.
Your mission is gonna be.
Been having
just
issues
as
with YouTube and
bad,
Discord
son.
for a while now, actually. It's
You
annoying
sure you
me.
want to go through with this?
More than ever.
Hasn't been
Vork and the
fixed.
entire
Like,
planet
certain
are counting
things
on
don't
us.
work right when you link them. I don't know why YouTube can't get their shit working.
A lick younger. I won't be wasting our time trying to change your mind.
Ren,
Amorta, I want you to stay here.
When I try to link a, I'm like
I'll
testing
take a
this
team
like a
into his body
bot that
and
I can
exterminate
like
this nano
post
bioweapon
messages
once
to
and
since
for
it's not
all.
in person. I'm gonna have to bother like
This is really the time
just a random video I linked works
It's now
fine, but not
or
my
never.
stream for some
We'll
reason. What
complete
the
the
fuck?
operation and get back as soon as we can.
Now, I've been around the block once or twice, but I ain't
Hey,
never heard
whatever.
of nothing
We'll
like this.
try
You're
not to
lucky
worry
I
about
invented
it.
Nano Excel, but Micro
I think something's wrong with Discord. Maybe it's live YouTube.
It's crazier than a sack of foaming weasels, I say.
I am more worried about trusting ourselves to one of Le Professeur's frightening contraptions.
Nobody asks your opinion, Frere Jacques.
I don't know how to thank you. All this for my brother.
Ain't no thing. What's the point of sitting on our butts waiting around to catch up with some enemy ship? Come on already, let's do this.
This is like a very, very different change of pace, but it was a
Even
good
as we
one.
speak, the Virgin Victory is
Going
pursuing Gimmy's
and
flagship.
saving his
I'll
life.
give you my word.
I don't want to say
We'll
too
capture
much
the
though.
ship and get Luca back.
I hope so. Oh, Pink has not been right since we lost Luca. Hopefully the sights that await inside our beloved Vorki will knock her out of this slump.
You cannot blame her, especially after what happened to her little brother.
Well, for better or worse, the nano drive's ready to go. Enter the circle, wonderful 100.
This is probably one of my favorite operations in the story. It's just really, really good. It's fairly short
I
though.
might have to remind you, but you got a hard time limit. Here goes nothing, kids.
Why of all the others
Sail.
is the one with the fucking toilet on his head the one that's featured in the team right now? It's not even a main character. Whatever, I guess. Isn't there some movie that has like this exact same plot line, even though this is like slightly different? Like they literally, like some, or maybe it was like they put a machine in somebody with like they have like these kids or something like traveling inside of a person to save them from a virus. I mean, obviously you could make the comparison to Osmosis Jones, but that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like a movie where it's like somebody entered somebody's body remotely for the sole sake of saving them from something. I swear I remember something just like that. Oh shit, do I actually have like... Oh, I don't have that many characters to work with right now. Okay. I have to deal with like having only 5. Can I not block? Hold on a second. I might actually restart, if only because I wanted... Well, no, I'm not going to restart. I was saying like maybe if I do poorly, but actually, you know what, I'm just gonna fucking take it and say whatever. Not a big deal. It is a little annoying not having my block. Surprisingly though, this is covered. This chapter is not gonna be like no blocking. Fuck's sake, I would be happy to, or I'd be happy if I could just actually fucking attack without getting fucking punched every 2 seconds, because block and dodge are actually integral to gameplay. There. I tried to jump, why didn't it work? Wait, where are all the others? How much longer until I get a little bit of backup again? Well, whatever. This is still really good. Don't let the like lack of blocking fool you. It will get much better the more you play the mission. I think this one might actually be a little long though compared to some of the others, just to like make up for the fact that this is like a 2-part mission. All the others are 3 after all. Oh yeah, I'm curious really quick. How many of you guys are interested in like that Resident Evil 8 trailer? I'm looking forward to checking it out. I have never, like I said, I never played Resident Evil, but I love the way the Resident Evil 8 trailer looks, and it's frankly, it looks really, really nice. I think I'm gonna try out Resident Evil 4 later this year. I know about the remake rumors, and I'm probably gonna play the original so that I can see what it's like before I end up getting into the like a possible remake. God damn it, maybe I should restart. I don't want to, but I'm taking a lot of dumb damage, and all it takes is like one bad ranking instead of fucking... Yeah, it's one bad ranking thing to get my score tanked, so let's just get by the cutscene really quick and get into this. Really? I thought I don't know, maybe I got the wrong impression from the trailer, but what I was looking at, I thought the 8 was going to be an FPS as well. It looked like it was FPS. I don't know, like it looked like they were keeping the angle of it being first person throughout the trailer. I genuinely can't tell if that's what's going on, though. I think I might actually be better off using the fist right now instead of the sword. Sword's better for combo, but that's when I have like a bigger sword, and right now I do not have a big sword. I only have access to things like the fist, so yeah, I'm gonna just use the fist. Yeah, that does actually pretty good for that purpose. I don't know. I'm still interested in it. What really shocked me, even though I don't know Resident Evil like well, I know like a bit of it, and it looked like they were taking a huge shocker towards the plot this time. Like Chris Redfield looked like he was going to be a villain, which is like not something you would expect out of a series. Like Chris Redfield is like one of the good guys in most of the games, I'm pretty sure that he's in. Meanwhile, in this game, he looks to be evil because like he was seen attacking somebody. I don't know. I wonder why they're changing his motivation to be like a villain. I hope they'll make the story interesting. Yeah, I know about the games being different. I know about how 7 and 8 are first person, the rest are in third. I'm still interested. Namely, just the fact that 8 looked really, really good. I want to play 4, though. I think 4 is going to be worth my time, even if there is a remake. I want to see what the original plays like, and it's praised a lot. I kind of don't want to play the original after the remake, so yeah, I'd rather do it while it's on my mind. I think Halloween this year is going to be a bit of a treat, because there are a lot of cool-looking horror games that got released over the last year or two, and frankly, those could make for some really good streams. I'm really, really looking forward to streaming some new horror stuff. Also, speaking of horror, Outlast 3, I forgot about that in the PC gaming show, because there was not a lot that was interesting, but Outlast looked really good. I can genuinely see myself wanting to buy Outlast 3. That looks like it would be a real good way to like burn some time and just have some fun. I've never played Outlast. I wouldn't, like, I might actually check it out eventually. 3, I think I could see myself potentially getting it. I wonder how connected the stories between the games are. Like I said, I'm a type who never really plays any horror stuff. Why is it when I try to make the hand right now, or than the fist, I can't manage to form it? There we go. Hold up. I have like just enough people to make the circle. Fucking Christ. Stupid invincibility shit the robot has is making this annoying. Okay, I don't remember the patterns being this annoying originally in this part, but whatever. What the fuck? I was gonna say, it's got the line showing, why is it not enough? Finally, that took longer than necessary. Oh my god. Okay, silver's fine, I'll take it. 4 is really scary. I mean, only when it comes closer to time for Halloween, and even then, I'm still gonna be not doing a lot. I'll be doing some, though. Like, I want to play more than I normally do, and, like, involve myself with some more horror stuff, because I have done less than I'd like to when it comes to Halloween, as of recent years with horror games. So, I think this year, I'll try to make up for it for some of the stuff that's released. There's a few things I saw that are like really interesting looking that I think will be worth it too. Namely, there was a thing that was released like, I don't know, it's probably last year, I don't know exactly when. Something that was called like Haunted PS1 Demo Disc, I talked about that, and there was also another thing that I saw that I liked that was called, I think it's called the Dread X Collection or whatever. Those are both like neat little things that got released that they have a focus on horror and they look interesting, so those are both like decent contenders for a Halloween stream. I always prefer to do at least one horror game over Halloween. It just feels right. Like, it only makes sense to do horror games in Halloween. Come on. Can I get it to 3.0 and make up for that last score? Probably not easily, but I think I can. Whatever. If I get a silver on this one, I'm not going to be upset. I mean, I just wanted to make up for this. Getting a platinum on a boss fight is actually fucking cool as hell. Oh god, where'd it go? Whatever. I wonder if we're going to see I've been talking about some stuff, like I'm sad we didn't get a Nintendo Direct this year since the E3 being canceled. I wonder if we're going to eventually see Bayonetta 3 this year, though. That'd be nice. Like, I've been enjoying Platinum stuff for years, and when I jumped into Bayonetta 2, I liked it a lot, and I would totally be down for Bayonetta 3 this year. In fact, that'd give me a good excuse to stream the first two. Okay, if there's one thing I'm missing at the moment, it's the fucking sheer kill power to get rid of enemies, because this is taking longer than it normally would. Did you hold still? I'm very much tempted to do one more attempt at a restart, but I don't want to suffer through doing this again. Wonder if there's any chance that scale down thing will ever get revived. I'm gonna imagine and Platinum is devastated by it. Apparently there's like a really deep history with that game that I found out about when I was like watching stuff. If like apparently that was one of the first games they tried to make, and Microsoft was going to help them make it now, and like they couldn't. Like apparently it's went through like differing designs, being very similar, but like things changed over time. It looks fascinating. I can't say exactly what. It kind of reminded me of DMZ a little bit. I don't know. Anybody know like anybody who makes games like this besides Platinum? I don't think there's anybody that I can think of that are like this. For some reason when I think of like similar game studios, like one that comes to mind is Suda50. Or is it? No, not Suda51. I think it's Swery's his name. Yeah, that guy. The guy who made Deadly Premonition. Those games are weird as fuck, but they're really good. Like all his titles. I wanted to stream those, and I don't think I've ever played one of his games. They're all great looking, though. I'm gonna have to take a second before I actually read the chat. My apologies, I need to focus on getting this fucking enemy out of here, like, ASAP. Things will get better when we get another character to work with, I'm sure. Right now, it's just that we're really needing to get through this, and it's taking fucking sweet time to be done. Okay, fuck it, I'm getting the fist out. This thing needs to die. If I get another silver, I'm gonna, like, try one more time at the restart, and if we end up with, like, unfavorable results, then fuck it, we'll just handle what we get. Yeah, I'm gonna give it one more try at a restart, and then if it doesn't work out, we'll play it normally without caring. 4, 5, and 6. Little horror-based games instead of horror shooter. Scary. Yeah, I mean, I don't really blame them. Wait, what? Did we just... Wait, I'm confused. What? Did I not... I think I guess it started me back after I killed the enemy, so if I want to do this, I have to go back to the operation select. Okay, fine, we'll do this. I don't know how that is. I'd have to check. I mean, I know Resident Evil 5 got a lot of flack, and I've heard differing opinions on it. I'm pretty sure back in the day, people really, really panned it hard because it was like not what people were wanting to see out of the series. So they ended up like giving it a rough time. Nowadays, Resident Evil 5 has like more people that actually like it and has a stronger reception. And also with Resident Evil 6, I'm pretty sure 6 has been like just deemed as like a really bad game and nobody actually liked it, and the general reception to 6 has not really changed over time. I mean, I'm not surprised about that. Some games do get misjudged and others don't. Like, I've never played Resident Evil 6, so I can't really comment on myself, but I could imagine people are saying it's bad, that it's probably for a good reason. I've heard 6 is like one of those games where it's not even funny bad, it's just bad. Like how Metroid Other M is... Funny thing, I've actually thought about streaming Metroid Other M sometime. I don't know if it'd be worth the trouble, though. I know the game is, like, extremely shitty, so I feel like I might actually be wasting my time if I bothered to play it on stream. I don't know. I'm curious if anybody who's watching has played it. I don't imagine there's a lot of people, since this is back in the Wii days, but still. Like, I see a lot of people defending it too, even though it just doesn't look good and it butchered Samus's character. I think it could be fun for a single thing and just stream it. I mean, I'm not gonna try and have fun with it because I know it's not that good of a game to begin with, but maybe. I haven't streamed much Metroid, have I? I'd like to change that in the future. I actually like Metroid a lot too. Stay back and just shoot. That's interesting. I didn't actually remember the whole thing about having like their own individual weapons very well, even though the... Oh, there's the fight that Blue does. That's a little different. See if I can get a maxed out combo. Usually 3 seems to be enough. Yeah, it'll be good enough. It just stops. I mean, now let's make the fist and kill it. Or was I was talking about Metroid? I think I streamed another Metroid 2 remake at some point. Maybe I'll go back to it at some point. That was fun, actually, playing it on stream and visiting it for a little bit to, like, show it off since it got like pulled down. I forget why I streamed it, but I enjoyed playing it. I would totally be down for a full playthrough someday. Let's see. Oh, you're talking about 6. Yeah, 6. Resident Evil 6 is apparently really bad. I've heard that it's just not very good, and it's not even fun to play. It's just it's bad. Let's see. Having to fear. We're running 2. Or FPS horror than 3 action shooter and generic and boring. That doesn't surprise me. That happens to a lot of franchises, it seems like. I've heard Doom 3 was also like one of those kind of scenarios where it wasn't very fun. Although, actually, I think it's also like Doom 3 was a horror game for whatever reason, so that might have impacted like people's view on it. Actually, I'm a little ashamed to admit I haven't actually played like classic Doom very much. I've only played it like a little bit at best, so I don't really have that experience that everybody else does with the series. I've only played little bits of it. Like Doom 2016 was like my first proper experience. I can't go back to playing like old FPS very well for whatever reason. I've tried on multiple occasions. I played Duke Nukem and it didn't go over well for me. And I did the same with like Doom 1, I think, at some point, and I just couldn't get used to the controls. They felt kind of stiff compared to modern FPS. And mind you, this is on a keyboard and mouse and not like on an actual console or anything, so it's like it shouldn't have had any problems for me, but nope, I did not have the best time with that. I don't know, maybe I'm just not used to going back to old stuff very well. I don't know, it could be any number of things, really. Hold on before I talk. This is actually a bit of a nuisance. Trying to kill this thing and talk at the same time. Was that Nintendo? I'll have to look in a second. No, I can't see what it says, actually. It doesn't... If I was to shrink games... Oh, you're not... That's right. Other in? Are you sure? That's weird if that's the case. I don't know. I know they made changes to their copyright system. It'd be weird to still have them, like, accounted for older games, like Metroid, Other M, or... Oh, wait, you're talking about AM2R. I mean... I don't know if they care enough to go after a small channel. I would think mostly the people who are actually making profit would be the ones that would actually get targeted by Nintendo, but I don't know how they handle that, actually. I don't know. I mean, worst case, I could probably upload like a little thing on private and see what happens, and then if it doesn't work out, then I won't ever be able to stream it at any point. I wouldn't even be surprised to see Nintendo, like, trying to stop people from playing their bad games, though. Funny thing, I think one of my games, I don't remember which one, I think it was like on Kirby or something. I was like struggling with like that True Arena shit. I almost decided to like make a little wager of like if I couldn't beat the boss like on a certain stream that I would do like all of Sticker Star, and I'm glad I didn't, because I have a feeling that would be a disastrous and unfun stream to watch. I hated playing Paper Mario Sticker Star. That game was legit bad and not very fun. I hope I don't ever feel the urge to go back to it anytime soon. Nice, a pure platinum. Okay, so restarting was a good idea. Now what, though? I don't remember where I'm supposed to go from here. Over here, maybe? What if I... Let me see. No? It's not the right... Wait, give me a second. I don't remember what I'm doing here. You'd think the game would kind of direct me a little bit. Yeah, flagged all the time with copyright from Capcom. That's interesting. I mean, I don't know, I would find it really weird if they're flagging videos for, like, just streaming their old stuff. Okay, why is it... Oh, that's a climbable wall? I couldn't remember that. I guess it's been a long time since I played it, though. I mean... Like I said, the best way I can think of to test it is to upload something. Here in Vorkin's body will look like drills. Touching of those things, who knows what could happen? Yeah, I know about this. This is like a point where another power is necessary. Also, it's like one of my favorites to mess around with. Oh boy, we need the fucking whip, huh? Okay. Shit. I never liked that about these enemies. Some of them, like, have it set up where if you... Oh shit, right, I can't do the jello. So, I'm so used to how this game plays that I forget about certain things. Actually, forgot what I was saying. I hate when companies do that shit, though. It's not very commonplace, I don't think, but, like, I hate when companies, like, they basically copyright strike anybody who fucking plays a game that they like, they don't want them playing or whatever. Like, they'll try to forcefully stop people from playing. That's to me, is, like, basically a huge abuse of power. God damn it, these tank enemies do not lend well to being fought without blocking. Shit, I'm getting my ass kicked a little bit in this part here. I'm gonna shut up for a second until I kill one of these guys so I can actually concentrate. And Jesus Christ, I'm taking, like, so much damage. This thing die? Fuck, it's not enough that they fucking ram you, their fucking spiked plates fucking hit your face too while you're trying to get out of the way. Yeah, thanks, game. I totally needed that right now. Honestly... Actually, where was I? I got distracted. I don't remember what I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, I was talking about Paper Mario for a little bit, and I got distracted. I guess we can talk about, like, the series as a whole. I actually don't think I ever bring up Paper Mario very often, like, as a complete, like, talking just about the series. I genuinely like first three a whole lot, and I think that's a common opinion. I am not the person who, one of the people who thinks that, like, oh, Thousand Year Door is a perfect, infallible game, though, that's, like, best in the series, like a lot of people seem to think. I personally like even the first one more as an RPG, and Super Paper Mario is, like, my favorite from the storytelling. I'll be honest, though, and say the actual gameplay and, like, the actual difficulty is legitimately way too easy. Honestly, as much as I like it, like, the big problem with, like, Super Paper Mario is how they kind of set the series up for the direction it's in right now, where they started changing things. Like, that after Super Paper Mario, they just went everywhere with the series, and they didn't stick to what everybody actually liked about it, which is not good, honestly, because I feel like they could have done more if they just made an ordinary Paper Mario game. And I don't get why they're so afraid to do a normal Paper Mario again. That doesn't make any sense to me. Bronze? Yikes. I hope I don't end up getting a fucking bronze and end of the mission, because I really don't want to deal with that right now. Hopefully they'll cut me a little slack, because that part's not very balanced. I don't see, not balanced very well. Fuck. Give me a second before I can get by this. This part's got a lot of shit moving around, and if I don't carefully move, I'm gonna fall off platforms. Yeah, that's a thing I don't get about companies either. Like, why get angry at somebody playing your game when they're only gonna be helping advertise it? Even if it is an older game, like, who gives a shit? Like, it's kind of dumb and petty to get upset over that, but whatever. I guess that's just companies for you. I had that problem with Dragon Quest, well, like, my videos that had the ending in it got fucking and flagged for copyright shit. And that was like legitimately just, oh, I hated that. That was legit lame. That was probably one of the worst things to have to put up with while streaming it, is this fucking Square Enix's fucking auto copyright system for the game. Like, really? I know you don't want the game being spoiled, but fucking that's taking it too far, I think. You're fucking blocking videos worldwide for simply having spoilers. I mean, it's not like it would have mattered to anybody who hadn't played it, because frankly, you won't really get anything just from seeing the final boss alone. You need to have, like, context. It's like if you fucking watch the beginning of the movie and then skip to the end and then complain about seeing the ending. That doesn't fucking mean you actually saw anything. You wouldn't understand what the fuck the point of the ending is. Like, the whole fucking system they've implemented is bad. I think Capcom and Square Enix is one of the few ones that still has, like, this kind of stupid policy in place in the first place where they block based on spoilers. I'm surprised I didn't hear about anybody getting blocked over their, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's kind of big, and that's another Square Enix title, but whatever. Fuck. Need another few more to get it. I don't get why this mission has, like, such strict time requirements for the platinum, because you can only go so fast. You're, like, forced into a position where you're fucking only able to form warps like a certain amount of characters, so your pacing for being able to kill these guys is entirely based on certain shit, because you can't even fucking block. Come on, give me enough people to make the whip again. Please tell me I'm nearly done with this thing. It's taken me, like, so long to get rid of all the armor plating. Okay, here's a question. It's like both these presentations. What is, like, the most out of place presentation, or thing out of, like, either presentation for people in the chat? I'm curious. I feel like at, like, the Sony presentation, at least, that fucking weird Bug Snacks title was legitimately, like, the strangest thing in the entire thing. I still don't exactly quite know what to make out of it. It looked kind of neat, and I mean, it being a game that's from, like, the Octodad makers makes total sense, but it didn't feel like it fit the general vibe of, like, the whole PS5 presentation. You have all these action games, and a lot of them that are, like, more mature rated, and then you have this weird Bug Snacks title, and it's like, okay, this is a definite weird change of pace. I'm not even sure what the weird one on the whole PC gaming thing was, although the skits in general were just, ugh. Get all my people back together, thank you. I'm gonna make a combo now that I can actually do it and try to get enough to get guaranteed platinum and then combo at least. Gonna take a minute or two. Is there a way to call them back? Yeah, there is. Okay, there we go. Almost. I need to get to 3, I think. I think I see why it's meant to be killed faster. You gotta do that and, like, work around and the little thing it's shooting out. Gee, thanks! Fucking... I dodge the best I can and I still get smashed. Oh well, whatever. You know, next year is going to be really goddamn boring if we really don't see E3 anymore. I genuinely think E3 is better for the industry as a whole, and also, like, it keeps general interest back. Like, people have something to get excited for over every year. There's E3, whereas without it, it's just kind of It's like, what's the point when there's no E3? I don't know. It might just be me on that one. I genuinely think E3 is a good thing. I'm killing this thing. I don't want to fucking wait around anymore. Come on, form. There. That is ridiculously... I think they didn't... It's been a while since I've played this, but like, Jesus, they did not accommodate very well for how much slower paced the game is without the, like, dodge feature and like the ability to make bigger morphs. Oh boy, this part. Okay, never mind. This is where the cutscene is. I was gonna say, if I was expected to get through all this without getting hit, that's a little bit on the stupid side. Fuck yeah, this is one of my favorites in terms of weapons. Chugi has such a fucking cool weapon. Oh, that actually brings up a good discussion point after this part is done, like the cutscenes through. I can bring this up, and it's something I don't think I've ever mentioned on stream.
Bite off more than you can chew, wonderful 100.
If it isn't the heir to the throne of the roaming Rulo, leader of the space pirate band known across the universe as the Geizak, Prince Vorkin's first mate, Chugi.
That's a lot to speak, jeez. All I remember is all these titles somehow.
What are you guys doing here? Wait, don't tell me you're here to help this dude too.
We have no obligation to save Vorkin.
Then what Immortus said is true.
Indeed. We were nothing more than slaves under Vorkin's rule. He took hostages from our home planets, and thus
more backstory.
Slaves?
Vorkin.
I really hope this game gets like a sequel eventually. Even a prequel would be cool too, seeing like some of the story elements that are talked about.
And the vanquished were made to join his space pirates. This is how we were forced into service. He told us the slightest disobedience would mean the destruction of our homeworlds.
How do your homes fare?
Curiously, Vorkin had placed attack satellites in orbit around our worlds to monitor them. Yet we received word that these have all vanished. He must have deactivated their attack protocols before our final battle.
Huh.
Wait, Pretty Boy turned them off?
Why would he do that?
Until
you know he's gonna lose the battle?
We cannot be sure we are safe. But first, we must repay our debt to you. You set us free. We cannot leave while you remain in danger. So say we all.
Chugi, you're an honorable man.
We shall fight together. That is, if you are willing to join forces with the agents of your invaders, of course.
Ah, such a shame. We should love to have you, of course. But sadly, that would require the nod of consent from Wanda Blue. Wonderful one extraordinaire.
Why not?
I love how this game doesn't, like it doesn't take itself seriously and it knows when to make these dumb jokes. It makes it much more enjoyable. Like the story was too serious, it wouldn't be fun to watch.
Thanks, Chugi.
Very good. But remember, once the bioweapon is stopped, we must return to our homes at once.
Remember, once again, allow me to express our deepest gratitude and respect.
Yo, boss, let's vaccinate this freaking thing. We got bigger fish to fry.
Roger. Team, let's move!
Alright, finally, now we got a real team. We can actually fucking go out and have like a team of over 100 finally. After all that goddamn time. Also, this may be one of the best powers in the game. Oh, are those supposed to be the fucking toilets for this chapter? The fucking weird little cellular things there? Okay, enough. Fucking stop putting so many in front of me. Let me get my fucking guys back together. Give me a second or two to prepare it. Shame it's so late in the game, but I know why they did it. This is, like, seriously one of my favorite weapons to use, though. This one is fun as hell. Okay, how am I supposed to clear it if I can't get any space? Oh wait, now I see. I got enough room to do it finally, and it didn't fucking work for some reason. There we go. I need that Nagneta to be safe. This brings me back to a point that I had with the Wii U version. Sometimes drawing the shapes doesn't work very well in this, and it kind of takes you out of the experience just a little bit. I wish they could have worked to make that less prominent. Fuck. Still feels like it's a bit of an issue here. Anyway, the other talking point I wanted to bring up was actually relating to, like, weapons in games, and this brings, like, a perfect opportunity to bring it up, actually. Like, I was gonna ask you guys, like, what are your favorite weapons, like, what's the weirdest weapon you've ever seen in a game. I couldn't actually remember for certain. There's a lot of weird ones that I've seen, though, that are really great. Like, I love games that let you do weird shit and do whatever for weapons, or just to go out and go crazy on their shit. Like, I love how Saints Row does dumb shit. God damn, I've fallen off twice. Just give me a second or two to pass this before I talk, because I'm getting fucking hit like 20 times over trying to pass this field of fucking drills. Can I even have like a single spot where I can like grab the fucking thing before I get hit again? And give me a second if I'm supposed to pull the fucking hook down. Why isn't it? God damn it, game. I forget that these keep fucking spawning. It's been so long. Let's see. I think it's not exactly weapons, but like in general, like, let's see. Well, I talked about that one game, Deadly Premonition. I like that a lot. There's no weapons that I can think of. That game has a nice little weird structure to it. The creators got some great stuff. Also, I like Scribblenauts as like let you do anything fucking really, really crazy and just lets you have a lot of fun. Take that game seriously. Because you're talking about, like, the game I just mentioned, like, Deadly Premonition, yeah, that's a game I definitely couldn't, unless you meant, like, this, yeah. I feel like it's not that bad about it, but it isn't exactly, this game definitely likes to joke around a lot and try to be funny. And you know what, I don't even mind it. This game's, like, got its, like, humor down in a really good way, and that speaks to me that, like, I don't need to care too much about how they handle it. It's good. They kept a really, really great balance between humor and seriousness in this. I like it a lot. Oh, great. Am I going to have to use the fucking bomb attack to actually kill this thing just because it's not giving me enough time to do anything else? And also my meter's not forming back very fast. I kind of hate these enemy types just because they're like stuck in a scenario where your only attack method is to keep spamming the same attack on them over and over again. Like there's no other way to combo this thing very easy, which makes it like, oh, you want a high combo score? Nah, you just keep doing this shit over and over, otherwise you're not getting it. This is not a very great way to do that. My meter's too low. Whatever though. Is it weird that I like this a lot, but I couldn't get into Beautiful Joe after trying it? Like, I obviously played it, like, after, or, like, it came out, because it's, like, I actually just didn't play it when I was younger, because I guess I never checked it out. There were a lot of games on GameCube that I did play, though, and I enjoyed all of them. I kind of wish I had tried it out before. I don't know, something about the way the game controls and that, I just didn't enjoy Beautiful Joe a lot. I thought it was a good game, though. I really liked it. I'll put it that way, at least. Honestly, that was from what I've seen, it seems like a really good game, so I'm sure it's worth playing. I don't know if I'll ever stream it. God damn. Crazy to think Platinum's gone through like so much, being like, it went from being Clover Studios to Platinum and like garnering a reputation as being one of the better companies for game making out there. All their stuff is high quality too. Shame they don't make very much money off of their stuff. Oh yeah, I've noticed something weird. YouTube seems to have like delisted the remastered version. I think they delisted some stuff in their database. I think Twitch has had like some similar problems. Like I noticed the new Shantae game, they didn't have that on their directory. I haven't really streamed it, but I've like seen how their stuff works. I wonder why they removed that. Like, it makes sense to add stuff and not to take it away from the list of games that are already there. Like, what's the point of that? Whatever. Speaking of which, this is just like a bit of small talk to try and keep the conversation going, so I don't know what to talk about at the moment. I apologize, but it's not interesting. But like, hey, I noticed earlier on Twitch was fucking having a fucking breakdown earlier. Like, I was trying to watch some streams. Nothing would load correctly. Barely get into stream pages, and their chat, it's like weren't working very well. Like, there were issues all over the site, which made it unpleasant to try and use it. I legitimately was annoyed by that. I mean, like, it's a big streaming platform. You'd expect there to be, like, less issues from Twitch of all companies, but whatever. I don't know. It was a hassle trying to get on and, like, check stuff like that. What is the biggest Twitch rival, I guess? I mean, I'm not even sure how big YouTube's streaming is overall. Obviously, it's a thing I'm streaming on YouTube, and I've been streaming on YouTube. Hear about Mixer. They bought out Ninja, but that didn't really seem like it helped them get too much more popular. Fuck! Come on! Yanking the platform out right when I chop off all the things on it, because I was trying to be careful. Whatever. Me up. Okay, I haven't done that before. There we go. I think Twitch might actually be the biggest streaming service out there. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the biggest for games, at least. I don't even know what like any competitors are, if there are any. This is another thought that I've had, like, I wonder what's going to happen when YouTube goes down, if it goes down. I think it will eventually. I don't think it's going to continually keep surviving. I mean, I don't know. Just to do something to get the thing back. Okay, this is getting annoying. How do I do this again? It keeps retracting the hook, though. How do I go up? Oh, is it timer-based? I guess it is. That's annoying. Why is that a thing? What purpose does having the hook come in and out of the platform serve? Like, I don't get why they did this. How the fuck do you do this again? It's getting annoying, actually. Why can't I... How the fuck do you... Oh wait, do I need that spaceship to get up there? I'm not actually sure. Oh my god, game! Enough of the troll! Me up! Let me see if that little UFO's around. That's not. That's a puzzle. I don't really know if I like how that controls the puzzle. Like, that's annoying more than it is anything. I think it might have been something over a year, but I don't know. Okay, give me a second. I don't remember how the fuck you resolve this bullshit with the hook that keeps going back and forth. Of course, nothing showed this. I wonder. I don't have time. I don't think I was gonna say if I could maybe try to get a bomb, but I don't think I've got enough ability to. This bothers me. Do I have to look up a fucking thing to get an answer on how to do this? I'm gonna have to. I don't want to waste time, and I don't want to have a bad ranking over nothing. Let me see. Give me a second to look at this stupid hook section. I think I'm getting close to done. The only problem is I don't see where the part I need to see is. What exactly? I can't tell what they're doing here. That. Wait, let me see. I'm not sure. I think I see something here. It might not be the solution. Give me a second. This part is not very well, like, trying to show you what to do. This is what it is. No, it's not. I kind of thought maybe for a second. I'm not seeing what the problem is, though. Person I'm watching is having the same problem as me, though. Indicates it's not just a thing on my end, but there seems to be like some actual issue. I think you get to grab it from a distance, but it like having problems getting the stupid hook to stay out. Why did they design it like this? On, recharge quicker. I need to get the hook to a decent size. This part is really dumb, frankly. There we go. That's annoying why it wouldn't work the first time. There we go. That's stupidly designed, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like how that goes. I feel like that could be better if they didn't design it like that. I'm gonna grab this. I don't see any harm unless... Oh, of course I fucking fall getting it. Whatever. No? Doesn't work? Whatever. I'm still gonna take this since I bothered to wait on it. And that's weird, I'm normally not a big fan of doing like longer sessions of games. This has actually been somewhat enjoyable though. I've actually been having a decent time playing through this today and like doing a lot of this. I feel like I'm genuinely getting a good time. think it's because I got to a part of the game I actually like, though. Not just some bullshit that I didn't want to deal with. Grab that. Fuck off, game, with that shit. There we go, killed the robot at least. How to kill this thing. There we go. A little more ought to do the trick. God damn it, whatever. We're through with that part that I was annoyed at. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Oh. Well, actually, no, I was talking about Paper Mario for a second. I don't know if I want to. Well, in general, it feels weird. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm putting more effort into, like, getting prepared for a Paper Mario stream than I did for playing through Super Mario RPG, which is, like, one of my favorite RPGs of all time, I guess, because I don't have, like, an easy way to stream Paper Mario. And I streamed some RPGs available on the Wii U, which is where that came from. This is... Well, it's not readily available now, but I don't know. Feels like I'm putting a lot of effort into this. I really like that series. I'm not as attached to it as some people, but Paper Mario is a good game series. It sucks that Nintendo's kind of ruined it a little bit by not being willing to make normal Paper Mario games anymore, but whatever. That hurt to see how it's been a good series, and then Nintendo just suddenly shifted direction and won't change their mind about Paper Mario being different and supposedly not an RPG. I wonder if they're going to change their tune now that, like, Alpha Dream's gone. And that makes me wonder exactly what the fuck is going to happen regarding Mario and Luigi, though. It's a good game series, and seeing it gone sucks. I think there was, like, a mention on, like, I was surprised. I think they worked on, like, that Mario and Sonic game, like, a year or two ago, because I remember seeing that. I think that was last year. I was surprised they did that. Also, God, does it feel lame knowing Nintendo putting like Alpha Dream on like a bunch of 3DS projects that nobody really cared for ended up being the death of them. They could have been doing like a proper 3D Mario and Luigi title in HD, but hey, whatever. I guess they were trying to give them time to build up to make and like get used to it, but still, like this seems like a pointless death of a studio now. Frankly, like it doesn't feel like there was any purpose to it at all. It's pretty much Nintendo's fault for forcing them to work on this stuff, or maybe it wasn't that way, but it felt like it. I wonder how many game studios have went out of business just because of dumb business decisions. That's like a tragic thought. Some of them make like really good games and they're just dissolved. I think wasn't there like a practice of EA buying out game studios and dissolving them to get rid of like competition? I don't know, I might be misremembering. Let me go ahead and link this. I've been meaning to, and Discord wasn't working correctly. Let me check. Okay, yeah, I think we're good now. I'm gonna unpause and there. That should be good. Oh god. I didn't think this mission could get worse at any point, and yet they brought the fucking turtle enemy into the mix. That's the one way they could make this more annoying than it already is. Bring these guys back. Like anybody ever wanted to see this fucking turtle again. It's just not fun to fight. I hate this enemy. This thing kills the pacing of the game so badly. Fucking forcing you to sit around and, like, watch its stupid attack and then, like, react accordingly. You have to just dodge every fucking few seconds because of this. Oh shit, I can't see my YouTube screen. I'm going to have to shrink my stuff in a second. Sorry, anyways, like, came by and I didn't get to actually read the messages. Sorry, I didn't have it ready. Okay, now I do. If this game ever gets a sequel, I am totally planning to play this day one, probably even streaming it day one. Great game, honestly. Go for this one while the timer's going. Instead of going for the big hammer, I feel like I can get multiple hits. Come on already! Give me a few seconds to fucking keep striking. And then fucking bothering me for not being perfectly ready to attack it. Or to dodge out of the way either. There's a lot of shit going on in this fight. I really hate this fucking enemy. Is the red spot revealed yet? No. I wonder if there's a way to flip it over. I don't think so. As far as I can tell, you just have to keep fucking hammering at it. But it'd be nice if there was another way to attack this stupid turtle. God damn. Okay, I didn't think I was gonna have to heal this round. Whatever, I'm gonna do it. It's fuck getting killed by this shitty enemy type. Or actually, maybe not. Seriously. I'll take what I can get here. I'm gonna kill it now. Okay, one of these motherfuckers is dead. Can I get a bigger one, please? A bigger hammer? Kill this thing with. Thank you. Oh, come on! Let me finish the attack, at least. Gotta love when games have, like, one problem enemy, and it's like this in a lot of games. Even in fucking Mario, you get the hammer bros that annoy the shit out of you. Speaking of, like, wasn't my, like, challenges basically harder characters? How many people do, like, things where they do, like, self-imposed challenges? I've not really did too much of that stuff, but honestly, I think I did that, like, as a kid, like, beat a game at a certain level or do, like, no damage run or even the no Pikmin deaths and Pikmin. Like, I used to enjoy doing that stuff. I don't care about it as much nowadays, but it is fun to challenge yourself sometimes with the game. I thought about doing that on the thing. Like, I tried Nuzlocke and Pokemon a lot, and it didn't really go very well on any of my attempts. I thought about doing the World of Light and Nuzlocke thing in Smash too, but I don't know. Maybe one day I'll be ready for it. Okay, turtle, fuck off with the damn stomping me already, please. I tried to dodge. I hope you guys saw that. It fucking immediately fucking kicked me. Wait, is the shell actually exposed already and I didn't notice it? Yes, it is. Alright. Come on, give me back my guys so I can form this. Just say, I can make it. As soon as I can make a fucking gun and shoot it and get the combo up while it's like this. More can I get out of this before I switch? I think that's good. Let's see. there we go. Hopefully that's good. Oh, of course, you gotta deal with this thing. Oh, actually, okay, I didn't see that. Is that just recently dropped? I mean, if it's not, whatever. I don't care about doing the quick time thing unless it's necessary. Fuck this enemy, though. Shit, man, give me a second before you start dropping more shit in my face. Wow, this part does not give a single fuck how much you try to be careful. Also, holy shit, it's good damage. Maybe not as good as the sword, but still. Already got my combo up, so I shouldn't have to worry about it too much. God, I need to play more action games. These are fun. If I play like a beat 'em up or whatever, okay, that was not great. I'm not gonna lie, that was lame how I ended up with a bronze there. Whatever. I'm curious, how many of you guys play like played any beat 'em up games, even with like really old school stuff? I've been meaning to like check out some of that stuff like Streets of Rage, I think it's called. Oh, god damn it, stop. You're fucking forcing me to fall. I'm trying to get through this the best I can. Golly. Open up already, thank you. This past few days has been total chaos for me. Been working with a new cat, trying to do like certain things for prepping for streams. I've been, let's see, well, I mean, I've been, obviously I wanted to stream some and I haven't been able to do as much as I'd like actually as of recently. Seriously, I tried my best to fucking get back up and then that happened. Whatever. Oh, give me a fucking break! I hate when this kind of shit happens in games like the platforming is just really, really bullshit. Good game, but not a fan of this. Personally, why I didn't play as much NES stuff nowadays even. Really go back and revisit it. I didn't want to deal with the bullshit. Please tell me you were gonna actually be done with like a high enough ranking for what I want. Shut up, Green. Oh well.
Vorkin must be tossing in his sleep. He's probably starting to feel the effects of the bioweapon.
You're right. Time is of the essence. Team, move out!
I think we're near the end of the mission, thank God. It's a good one, but it's a little rough. Not gonna lie. Operation is overall good in my opinion, though. I actually attack this with an augment. I've never really tried too much. Seems like it. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Go away, weird blue freak. Not fucking trying to eat me. And it got me. God damn it! There is nothing less satisfying than having your control taken away in a game. Or even if it's not your control, like having it be set up where you're fucking stuck with like something that's not, like it's something that you don't get any ability to control. That's annoying too in games. Having things taken away from you randomly. Sometimes it builds up for an atmosphere, I guess, but most of the time it feels like it's fucking forcefully shoved in. I don't know. Let's see, what's a classic example of this done like really poorly? I like how like Half-Life and Metroid handle that. How like both of those games and you lose stuff, it feels a little more natural. That's always nice. Also, this, and not as I'm like actually losing anything besides more like losing control of your characters that I was really referring to in that part, but I mean, it just kind of lends itself to talking about other stuff. This ought to be an easy kill on this enemy. Get all the legs, it shouldn't be too challenging. Well, I mean, I say that, and it's not really taking any more damage for some reason. That actually brings up a point that I don't talk about it at all, really. I hate when hitboxes in games are inaccurate. This is like particularly true of old stuff. Fucking swinging at something and then it doesn't actually connect. There's something about that that's absolutely infuriating. I don't know. Funny though when you say it like a modern game, it's like it just doesn't line up very well. Half the time it's just like, what the fuck are the developers doing? Why none of the attacks work correctly? Not fun when you're on the receiving end of it though. Okay, what the fuck? Why is the legs not chopping up like they're supposed to? Am I doing something wrong here? Is this related to it? No. I got one. Find out in a second. Try to get it into a combo first before I kill it. Hey, okay, let me form the claws now. Why is it not? Come on, give me my. Okay, that works. I need the claws, and now of course it fucking gets up right when I'm trying to fucking force it to form. Because why wouldn't it take that long? See. I start punching it. I just need to stand up again. God damn, I try to get my combo to make it a little easier, and then this happens. This is the thing that bothers me a lot in games, actually. It's obviously like I think it's like a dev standpoint to like make things easier sometimes, but like waiting on weak points in boss fights or even boss fights in general can be that is annoying a lot of the time. Like being stuck waiting for one little moment where you can strike the enemy. I don't really enjoy that a lot. I think that might be a common complaint in games though. Okay, good. No, please don't do this again. Let me kill it. There we go. It's better. Almost. Can I still kill it while the head's not open? I hope so. It's been a while since I fought this thing. Why is it glowing red? I don't recall ever seeing this. Is it just angry? Let's try shooting at it. It does seem to be doing some damage. Okay, I thought that would work like the ordinary lasers. Whatever. Just kill this thing. I guess it's stronger right now. I've never seen that before, as far as I can remember. Is it spewing puke at me? You'd think I would have seen this or remembered it, and nope. Okay, there we go. That took a while. Yeah, I hope my rating isn't totally trash this mission. If it is, I can totally see why it would be. Come on, give me a decent ranking, please. I'm surprised it took me this long to get through this, actually. Come on, silver? Yeah, okay, there we go. I was gonna say silver would be good. I'll take it. So, Jesus, like, nearly 40 minutes for one mission. That was a long one. Holy shit. Alright, let's do this. I'm actually looking forward to playing this one. I don't know, Do I want to continue with this? I don't know, actually. Here's the thing about how I want to handle this. I want to do, like... Yeah, I want to do my sessions where... Next session I get through most of Operation 8, and the next one I'll try to do, like... After that, I want to try and, like, get all the way to the next to last mission on... Operation 009, so... I'm gonna probably... Yeah, I'm gonna continue this, and we'll try to get this done. This isn't too bad of a boss fight either, it's a fun one. I like this a lot. Also, the cutscene at the end is, like, really funny to me. Let's see, what all do I need to get? Much of anything. Spike ball, tombstone. I think I'll save up for the spike ball. Yeah, there we go. I mean, not necessary, but it doesn't hurt to have your mobility be enhanced a little bit more.
Roger.
So, it's just like, I don't know where this came from or why. You guys think we're gonna see a new Mario Kart on the Switch or not? I mean, I've seen good arguments for both sides. I'm sure there's gotta be one, like somebody mentioned, like there was, not really one on the Switch, I'm gonna be conveying this perfectly, but like, somebody mentioned like there has to be work going on Mario Kart. It doesn't make sense for there to not be. Mario Kart always sells really well. It's one of those series that's continually making money for Nintendo. It only makes sense to start on a new one sooner or later. And also, like, they've got I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but I mean, never had a situation with a direct port like this on any other system as far as I can tell. I kind of wonder what their precedence is going to be. What they could do for Mario Kart 9. Alright, cutscene time. Like I said, I'll be quiet while cutscenes are going on.
It's freaking ginormous.
No,
that is a big bug.
You are miniaturized.
What?
Is that what was hurting him? Actually, not sure. Like the fucking bug. I don't remember.
Our target, the nanovirus Viking, is in sight. Team, unite up!
Alright, this is a fun fight, and it's also got some good shit in it, so yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this, hopefully. P-Star group. Uh-oh. Not even faster, he's a machine.
Dude, don't scare me like that. I thought we were really in trouble.
Good thing he's tiny to begin
I
with.
think I am sufficiently surprised at the failure of the Nano Excel.
Wonder jump!
This part is fun. It's weird. You're just fighting a giant bug, but something about this is done well. It's also got one of my favorite quick time events in the whole game, so I'm gonna enjoy this.
Indeed. Walking around this body with such small legs was making me quite tired.
And now it's time to take this
Right on top of his
and put some
head.
antibodies in this body. What do you think, boss?
Good idea, Blue. If we use P-Star to get around, we should have an easier path towards completing the mission.
Where are you? What are you guys? Oh, they're like on top of him. He doesn't have any idea.
We shall follow your lead. On your command.
Right, here we go.
Wonderful Ones, and Chugi and Company. Oh, and P-Star. Team, engaging unlimited form.
This game is great. Honestly, I kind of wonder what E3 would have been like if we had, like, actual conferences this year. I don't recall if Microsoft said they were going to be doing a conference, and they would have been doing a conference or not. Obviously, I think Nintendo changed their plans on that before already, but, like, I feel like there'd be a lot of interesting stuff they had kept. It's like their direct going. What's weird to me is how there's, like, no sign of, like, anything from Nintendo. Like, there's no, like, let's see, what am I saying? Well, there's no, and then not a lot of new game announcements is one thing, but I was gonna say, what else was I talking about? I actually forgot. There was something I wanted to bring up that was important about Nintendo stuff. Check the controls again. Missile speed up. Okay. That's what I wasn't getting. Oh shit. I'm not sure if the ship taking damage actually counts against you or not. It shouldn't. This part's got a shoot 'em up segment in it like this, but like it's actually really good, so whatever. So why am I still not able to find it? Okay, I'm gonna restart. I'm doing really poorly at fucking fighting it right now. I shouldn't have to, but I'm taking enough damage to game over this early in. That's embarrassing.
Roger.
I kind of feel like I do not have to be very good at games. Not like completely terrible, but I'm one of the people who probably die to some of the bosses in Yoshi's Island.
101.
Don't have a lot of skill in games. Just so we don't have an early game over. Don't do this. I mean, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't really care. There we go. Can I skip this? I wonder why they made this unskippable. I don't understand what the purpose of having this play out every single time without being able to skip it is. Okay, here's the thing that's like genuinely interesting to me, and I probably brought this up before, I don't know. But it's just another talking point at the moment. I wonder what's gonna happen with like movies over the next few years, or maybe not the next few years, just over the course of this virus, like wreaking havoc on everything. Like, genuinely, Hollywood may end up being not so, or having things so easy when fucking, and the coronavirus is ruining everything and making it impossible for people to go out and watch movies. Can't see that being a good thing. Okay, what the fuck? Why can't I move? Hold on a second. I think my controller's acting up, unless maybe not. Be kind of careful this time. And I still didn't dodge it. Oh well, whatever. I don't care. As long as I don't die, that's the important part. Funny, I can only name like 2 movies. I think most of the sensible people who are doing movies this year probably realize that this year is not going to be a good time for new stuff. Like, let's see. One thing I can name is SpongeBob, and I think there was like an Aladdin movie or something by Disney, like one of those stupid live-action ones that nobody likes in the first place. Honestly, it's kind of suicide for anybody small to keep their movie out there right now. Like, you're not gonna get much money when there's like a virus ruining the world right now and fucking making it impossible for people to go to the box office. Where'd the boss go? I think I got too close that I couldn't actually shoot him. Also, God, you can really tell how much Platinum wanted to do Star Fox by the amount of like shoot 'em up stuff they put in their games. Okay, why can't I see the boss very well? I like this part where I have to track it, but that's the only problem with this, honestly. on, get me back to the boss already. I want to fight. I don't want to be stuck fucking rotating the camera. That's annoying. That's something they should have like changed a little bit in this version, I think, is like the camera angle for this part. Like seriously? You're telling me they couldn't make it less frustrating to track this boss down? I mean, I'm sitting here shooting the shit out of it still, but not with these. I think I have the same problem with Star Fox Zero. I wonder if this is like an underlying issue they have with like these kind of games. Controls were heavily criticized, but I'd still think that was like a Miyamoto thing. Oh, I actually spotted something really, really interesting. It's not a big deal. It's just like a thing I noticed. It might not be anything, but it was like a thing on a Nintendo newsletter I got. More on that in just a moment. If I can... Could I please fight the boss, please, and stop getting forced into an area where I can't see it? That'd be cool. Instead of my camera going up the boss's ass and not letting me see anything. I'm trying to get my fucking view on it, and it's not letting me. There we go. So there was like a thing I got in a newsletter thing from Nintendo. It was like for wallpapers, and it was a bunch of Switch games. There was one thing that was like really, really suspicious and interesting about the page. All these games were Switch games except for one in particular. And it was Star Fox Zero on the page. Like I checked, all these games had releases on Switch. Star Fox Zero was, for some reason, on the page with all these other games, being the only game that's from the Wii U or another system as far as I can tell. I think Nintendo may have accidentally leaked like the port they had for this year, Star Fox Zero Deluxe, like doing that. I don't know how many people caught it. I don't think they brought attention to it any or tried to move it, because I'm sure people would notice quickly. Give me a fucking break. I just want to shoot the boss, for God's sake. Why am I... Hold on a second. Is there a way to fix the thing to go to the boss? No, it doesn't seem to be that way. Damn it. Wait, can I actually catch it easier if I speed up? Okay, I'm gonna just restart, because I feel like that's gonna cut into my time rating, so... Let's use the fucking thrusters.
Roger!
I remember having that problem when I started this originally, and somehow I never thought about, like, trying to check for anything to speed me up. Also, my room is getting really hot right now for some reason.
Wonderful 101.
Ugh, gosh. Okay, there we go. That should hopefully be a little better. Alright, let's get through this quick. Now that I actually remember how to like speed the thing up, it should be a little easier. Just wish I'd have to watch this every single time I skipped through the cutscene, but whatever. I guess I can give you guys an update on my cat, because I do enjoy talking to you guys. There's just like kind of thing more to talk about. I still need to work on that pretty badly. So me and my cat have been getting along well, actually. Got into a really nice relationship. A little confused at first, like how she was acting, and it's a little bit odd, but it's not really a big deal. My cat has a weird habit of like, she'll put her paws on my legs, and I was not sure what that was about, and apparently looking it up, this may just be what the internet's told me, it may not actually be true. Apparently cats do that to like, they try to do that as a way to like, pet their owner. They try to show affection to the owner the same way that their owner shows to them, which is really, really cute. Also, seems to be very, very fond of me, because now, even though I was struggling and to get much with her relationship-wise, she started to crawl up on my bed so she could be close to me earlier. It was really adorable. She stayed up there for a while. Nice to have my cat's companionship. Really, really adorable. She's really, really playful, too. I need to get you guys a photo to look at of my cat sometime. Cat is really, really cute, and I would love to send one if I wasn't at like, well, if I had like more time that wasn't related to me doing other stuff. Okay, now's the time I end up fucking going for combo on this thing, I think. Unless, actually, there might be another fucking where I'm forced to. Not just here. Or whatever. I'm getting enough. Fine, let me get this thing. More? I need to get it to 3 or 4. Actually make my sword even bigger. Might help a little bit more. Oh, if I can't shoot it or do anymore, I'm just gonna hit it. Because I think there is another point where I can actually punch it or whatever. Do whatever I need to combo off of it. Closer. There we go. That does good. Huh. I remember this boss being pretty fun. This is proving to be pretty good too, with the whole mix of gameplay thing that's going on here. I like this. Even though some of these unique bosses are irritating because it doesn't work well, this one's not that bad. Oh fuck. Where'd it go? And why can't I move up? Okay, there we go. I don't know what was going on there. Fine, a little more. I don't know how many more hits P-Star can take right now. Not eager to take damage either. Fuck. Okay, one more health bar left on this thing. I think we got it. A little bit further? Yeah, eat shit, you giant parasite. Hate parasites in general. Fucking reading about or hearing about tapeworms is fucking terrifying. Ugh. This does not sound pleasant to say the least. Oh shit, oh shit. If I have to die here, I'm gonna be very, very angry because I'm like really trying to avoid damage. Is this an auto-scrolling section or whatever? Or it's like fucking a bunch of shit happening? Oh my god! Fuck. I'm surprised I lived through that. Ah, come on! Seriously? Fucking hell. I go through all that shit to die over fucking a little bit of debris hitting the thing. I think this is the thing that bothers me the most in any of these boss fights. A great game,
Roger.
But good God, could they take care of this shit where it causes instant deaths? Especially when it's not playing the same as the rest of the game. Especially in those moments. But like, I have noticed that's a problem with platinum stuff to an extent. It happens in Bayonetta 1. It happens in this game. I haven't played a lot of their other stuff, so I can't comment on that, but insta-deaths in games always feel cheap as shit. They never feel justified. Especially if it's some dumb like quick time event where it immediately just fucking kills off your character, and it's a platinum game would consequently take out your score too, which is not okay, really. Whatever.
Team, unite up!
I'm gonna take this approach to being about as fast as I could, like last time, and try to go really quickly. Me free! Getting away. Okay, there it is. Oh, gee, thanks. I had like 2 seconds to react to the fucking claw attacking me, sure. Come on. Okay, here's a question for everybody, just a small thing. Everyone's favorite, like, superhero, big cartoon series, talk about, or comic series, whatever. Talk about movies, too, for, like what kind of hero movie you like the most. I'm not actually sure who my favorite is. I always enjoy watching a good Batman cartoon or movie. Those are usually pretty good. Let's see. Spider-Man stuff is always pretty high quality, although I don't really care much for the cartoons. I mean, I like Spider-Man cartoons a bit, but they're not really my cup of tea. I don't know, something about them is just not really interesting to me. This is coming from somebody who likes cartoons overall. Is the chat working? Let me send a message and reload really quickly. Oh wait, shit, I thought it was gonna be... I thought I got it paused and I had like a second or two to react, and I didn't. I'll wait just a moment then until I get a good time to pause it. Let me pause now. The test message. Check by reloading. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Seems like it's fine. Just making sure. You never know. I mean, like I said, I saw Twitch like breaking earlier, and frankly, that leads me to believe that there could potentially be issues in like, well, not only just Twitch, but also on YouTube. Why am I struggling to get up? I know where it's at. I couldn't shoot at it very well, though, but angling. Like, for some reason, right now, the game is trying to make it fucking hard to aim at shit, which is not normal. Whatever. I swear to God, if I end up dying again from some stupid bullshit in that cave, I'm gonna be annoyed. What the fuck? Why am I getting stuck like this in this part? Like, why I can't move any? I don't understand why that keeps happening. Like, pushing me or something? That keeps happening. What the fuck? I don't understand what that's all about. It's weird. This reminds me of the Andross fight in Star Fox, like 64 mainly, but still. The way the fucking structure of the battlefield is here. It's got a lot of similarities in like being like a weird floating room where you're just like carefully moving around to attack your enemy. Come on, let's knock this thing the fuck out now. Ready to fuck this bug up for fucking me over last time. Come on, let me hit it. There we go. I was saying, why am I not even striking? There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, shit, I didn't see that. This is what I was worried about, is this might happen again. But I'm supposed to damage it. I'm fucking getting asteroids flung back at it. If I get hit again and die like that, I'm gonna be pissed. Whatever. Don't care. As long as I can kill this thing. As long as I can get enough damage on it and kill it, that's all that matters. Proven to be an annoying boss fight, at least in that area. I do like how the fights have gotten to the point where it's like easier for me to combo my punch though. That's useful. I don't have to deal with like switching it up too much. There we go. I think we won now. I'm not actually sure. There we go. Yeah, get fucked, bug. Tear it up and fucking destroy this bug from the inside out. An ugly looking bug. I wonder if this is based on like an actual parasite. I think the closest thing I can describe this is like it looks like a spider to me, but I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be based on. Maybe somebody who's like studied this would know better. I do like when devs take like from like history or like different science and like use it to like plan stuff, like they make certain stuff based on real life objects or whatever. This is based on something real. That's kind of neat. Alright, here we go. Now we get to really fuck it up.
Looks like it wants to play. Time to get all Valiantium up in this.
Now we really get to hurt this fucker.
Roger. Team, unite up.
Pretty much gone from boss fight to like stupid easy part, except I had to fucking say that and then immediately get smacked in the face like a fucking moron. Whatever. I'm gonna kill this thing quickly. Except, why does that keep happening? Do I need to fucking do a block to guarantee it won't hit? Whatever. Okay, I'm definitely taking a lot of damage for whatever reason. I think there's a special effect if you do this, yeah. Fucking shrinks the bug down even further. Yeah, what's up, little pipsqueak? Now you're fucking really dead. Not gonna run for me. I love this. It's like big at first. Now it's fucking way smaller. Now it's like petrified of us. I get fucked, little asshole. Oh, it shrunk us back down. Whatever, it's okay. We can kill this thing from this point. Okay, so the guts don't work. I never tried it on this thing, I don't think. I don't even care if I get a gold or not on this mission. I'd be fine with getting a silver. Because it took me so long to get through Operation 7A. As long as I don't get bronze, that's my concern. Self-effects more not sweet. Now you can kill this thing. Oh, this part's my favorite because how fucking stupid it is. You get to fucking great little... Yeah, you get a great quick time, if you want to call it that, or whatever you want to call this. Fucking stomp the shit out of this fucker and just completely obliterate it. There we go. Fucking smash. Just continually keep doing it.
Where am I?
There we go. Dead bug is dead.
Son. We just went through a scale model of Hades to get rid of the nano bioweapon those jerks implanted in your body.
In my body?
That parasite.
Barely
is
alive.
history. Not that I would have minded letting it finish what it started, but it's all good, dude. Immorta was here holding your hand the whole time you were out.
Immorta?
These brave men risked their lives to save yours. As did Chugi. And the rest.
They did?
I'm glad I went through doing this today. I enjoyed my session. Really, really great game.
We merely
This was a fun session, pretty enjoyable too.
When I think of the cruelties you visited upon us, I'd as soon kill you myself. Vorken, there is no undoing what you have done. But maybe, just maybe, you can use this second chance to make peace with yourself. I know we will be trying to do the same. Goodbye, Earthlings. Perhaps we will meet again.
Chugi is a great character.
Thanks for everything, Chugi. You're a brave warrior.
Power was really, really useful too.
Thank you.
Really, really amazing the whole time through.
Must you leave so soon?
We hope your homes will soon be back to their former glory. Team, salute.
Farewell, dear friends from the depths of space. May luck follow wherever you lead.
What a great guy.
Emergency.
Came to help them out.
Emergency. Wonderful 100, report to the bridge immediately.
Another attack?
Team, to the bridge! Double time!
Margarita plasma particle density has dropped to 53%. The Blossom City area is not receiving any coverage.
Commander Nelson, what does it mean?
It means Margarita has been compromised, and there's a gaping hole in our defenses directly over Blossom City. The Gethjerk invasion is on.
Whoa, check
Oh
it
boy,
out.
we're in the final chapters of the game, and that's good. Not the last chapter, but we're like in the last two. This is gonna be good. Only Operation 008 and 009 left.
Surely this will incarn nature's wrath. I want my mama.
That's great. Crying for mommy right now.
The Sentinel's Nerve Center. Mother Platinum.
Actually, don't remember Operation 008 super well for whatever reason. I don't recall it being bad, I just don't remember it.
It's happening again, Immorta. And now surrender is the only hope for the people of Dearth.
No.
Right, let's see, what's our ranking? I'm curious. What'd I get? Itty Bitty Invader, huh? Gold, I'll take it. Fuck yeah, that was pretty good. I didn't expect I'd actually have a platinum in both combo and damage, or combo and time. I'm terrible when it comes to dodging. Good stuff, that actually went well today. Not perfect, but I'm satisfied with how things ended. Alright, let's save our game. Yeah, next session we'll begin Operation 008. We'll go ahead and stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun playing today. May not have been the best session in the world, may not have the stream in the world. I'd still really found I was getting a good time out of this, and I'm glad things are working out. So, yeah, tomorrow I may stream, tomorrow I might not stream. I don't know how I'm going to handle things then. We'll see. And I'm going to stop it here, like I said. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. see you again soon, guys. If it's not tomorrow, I'll see you on Thursday. Bye. Thanks for watching.